Good afternoon, friends. I'm Pooja Gandhi from Kirin Advisors. Welcome to the virtual IPO roadshow of Sharp Chunks and Machines Limited. Sharp Chunks and Machines Limited, established in 1994 in Jalandhar, Punjab, is renowned for its eco-friendly manufacturing, utilizing waste materials to produce high-quality products. With two state-of-the-art units in Jalandhar, the company seamlessly merges sustainability with top-tier quality standards. Joining us today is Mr. Ajay Sikka, Managing Director and Chairman. Welcome, sir. Mr. Rahul Sharma, CA, Non-Executive Director. Welcome, sir. Mr. Rajat Katpalia, Compliance Officer and CS. Welcome, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.
Now, I would like to request Mr. Ajay to give insights about the company and its growth journey. Over to you, sir.
Yeah, we had started the company in 1994 with the small unit with the start manufacturing of some machine tool accessories like lathe chucks and drill chucks, other stuff, and exporting to the world market and pan India basis. And later on stage, we have just started developing this, casting and the finishing unit in 1997. And by now, we are just OE suppliers to all the major tractor manufacturers company like Escorts, Kubota, Yanmar, International Tractor, Mahindra, Swaraj. Successfully, we are doing. We are also supplying some of our productions to this ordnance factory and railways. Yes, Pooja. Anything?
Mr. Rahul, would you like to add on?
Yeah, ma'am. Presently, we are into the manufacturing of the casting products that is majorly from the tractor industries. So our major suppliers are the prime customers are the Mahindra and Mahindra, Swaraj, Escorts, or all the leaders in the tractor industries basically. So we are into the export also, export of the striking tools. You can say the DIY tools. So we are having a forging unit also, and we are continuously having a growing path from the last 3 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mr. Rajat, would you like to add on it?
Yeah, to add on to this, we are currently and progressively working towards the government departments also, and we are targeting railways on a larger track along with the defense. And we are one of the OEM vendors to the defense, that is the bomb body. So in whole India, we are the single owned person, a single owned organization, if you say, to provide this particular item to the defense and or you can say government of India.
Okay. What is our business model in key products? Would you like to share?
Sorry?
What is our business model and key products?
Yeah, our key products are the casting, as already explained to you, and India is agriculture-based industry, and there is a huge demand of this tractor industry nowadays. Last year, last financial year, when we talk about the whole of the Indian, we are able to produce in India around 9.5 lakh tractors last year, and a lot of international players are coming into this market. As I told you, the Yanmar, that is a collaboration with the Scots, and the international tractor Kubota is coming up, and the market is very aggressive, and it's coming up to the double the numbers in the coming 3 years time, like 25 by 26. And we are also into the export business, like we are doing some DIY tools, as already Mr. Rahul has explained, that we are also exporting to the US and European market, to the OE suppliers and to the aftermarket service suppliers.
Okay. Anyone wishes to ask questions, they can type their questions in the comment box. So, what is our receivable days? First question is from Mr. Rahul Gaurav Mehta. What is our receivable days?
Receivable days are around 60 days.
60 days. Okay. So next question is from Mr. Gaurav. Who are our competitors?
Our competitors are like, Nelcast. They are bigger manufacturer in the south. Nelcast is there. A lot of Bhagwati and all there are foundry industries are there. But we have little edge on that as we are having the forging also, including with our existing, this casting unit along with.
Okay. Next question is from Mr. Robert. What is the revenue contribution from the top 10 clients to our business? What is the revenue contribution from top 10 clients to our business?
70 to 75%.
Okay. Next question is from Mr. Dinesh. Give financial details, revenue, operating margins, and cash flow.
Yeah, ma'am. For the year ending 2023, we have achieved the total revenue, gross revenue of 210 CR, and having the EBITDA margin of 11.81% in the year 2023.
Okay.
So we are projecting for the higher revenue in the future with the investment, but we have did in the near past. So we are expecting good growth based on
Okay.
our projections and all. Yeah.
Next question is from Ms. Ananya. How does the company differentiate itself from its competitors? How does the company differentiate itself from its competitors?
Yeah, actually, we are having the one of the state of art lines. Like we all our casting and productions lines are with the all with the with the high pressure molding lines and all. And the company is having the complete setup in one under one roof from the design, drawing, and all mold making. Technically, when you say the company is completely having a single edge. And the best part is that we are based in Jalandhar, which is in Punjab, and we have two major players. Sonalika Tractor, who are the second largest production in tractor market in India, and they are exporting too. And the other is a Swaraj engines and escorts in Delhi. So they are very early. You see, all are under the radius of 200 to 300 kilometers. Rather, my Sonalika is just hardly 45 kilometers from our factory. And what we are producing are the castings, which are, heavyweights and all. So to getting those the castings from them from the south and all, it costs to the, tractor manufacturers on the higher side. But as we are the nearby and their cost saving projects were there, and they save a lot of cost while buying from us. So that is our edge on our competitor from the major, from the south and west belt.
Okay. Next question is from Mr. Kunj. Kindly explain roadmap to get the orders from GOI and defense sectors. What kind of the services we will be providing? What will the timeline for the same?
GOI, I didn't get you. GOI, Government of India. Okay, the defense
Yeah.
orders, it is a open tenders, and all the government is coming up with that. With the open tenders were there, and we have successfully recently completed one of the tender from them on the bomb, as Rajat already told. That's a bombshells and all. So that's not a thing. Government is also coming up with very streamlined doing all these stuffs, and I think we don't have any issues to get the order because we are. As a manufacturer, we are having again the similar way we can say that we are at the in-house facility for all the stuff, and it's a demand is there. As you know, defense sector is booming up, and the government of India is putting a lot of money into revenue to develop their skills in India to curb their imports.
Okay. Next question is from Ms. Priya. How do sustainability practices impact the company's operations? How do sustainability practices?
Basically, we have orders in hand, that is the open orders, and we having the orders of more than 1300 CR in our hand. So sustainability is not an issue in our case. We are continuously growing, and our clients are having a good faith in our supply chain management. Basically, so that's not an issue. We are more competitive than as compared to others in our region.
Next question is from Ms. Ananya. What are the primary risks the company foresees in the near future?
Yeah, the risk factor is just, when there is a, I don't find it any of this big risk factor, but risk is always in the life. But the risk is like when there is a weather, climatic things are happening, like you have a more floods and all. But in that case, is also the government is quite supporting to the agriculture industries and all. As I told you, that the tractor is not using only in the agriculture industry, but it is also used into the other industry, like in the construction businesses and all. They are effectively used for the moving the materials and to even at the airport you saw there are a lot of tractors and all still are working. So the risk is only this if there is some floods and like such kind of things are there.
Okay. Next question is from Mr. Kunj. What is the average order book company receive from the clients?
Yeah, as I already explained, basically there are the open orders. We are having more than 1,000 CR orders in our hand. The customer has providing us the orders in the open schedule. Then against the monthly schedule, we supply the product to them. Basically, that's the criteria.
Okay. Next question is from Mr. Robert. Can you provide the in detail idea about the journey of the company since its inception and some important milestones?
Yeah, Jason.
Gee. Yeah, we are just, as I already told you, that we are working, and as of now, we are having a capacity of around 1,500 tons and all, and we are just having a tied up with the our existing customers to increase our capacity, and we are developing the stuff which they are buying it from, from the west part, from the south part. We are going to develop those components and deliver at their doorsteps. So which are giving an edge to us to for than our competitors and this all this.
Next question is from Mr. Dinesh Kulkarni. Why operating margins declined over last 3 years from FY 2020 onwards? Why
Operating margin,
operating
if we talk about the EBITDA in 2021, it's 10.98%. In 2022, it's 11.31 percentage, and in 2023, it's 11.81%. So it's continuously in the growing. It's not declining basically.
Okay. Next question is from Mr. Gaurav Mehta. What is the customer base and geographic reach of the company?
Yeah, as we told you, our 60-70% business is with the tractor manufacturing, that is Scott Kubota, Sonalika, and Mahindra Swaraj. So they are in geographically they are under a reach around about 150 kilometers to 300 kilometers. That is exactly what we are told. And we are doing to the exports also, and that is not the geographical matter in this for exports and all. We doing exports to US and European market.
Next question is from Mr. Roberts. What is the total installed capacity as on date and capacity utilization?
Basically, we are having three units: just casting unit, machining units, and forging units. In casting unit, we are having 30,000 metric ton per annum, the installed capacity, and utilized in the year 2020-23 and was 65% only. So we have the uh, more opportunity to gain it in the near future because we have 35% left in the casting unit, and in the machining unit we are having 14,400 metric ton per annum. And in the year 2023, we have done only 53%. Basically, we have recently installed the new machines. The capacity have been installed, but not utilized yet. It's in the progress. Basically, gradually we'll achieve the targets. And in the forging unit, we are having 3,600 metric ton per annum, and we achieved again 50% only utilized in the year 2023. So we have the more potential to achieve in the near future because we have installed capacity more than the utilized capacity basically.
Okay, next question is from Ms. Neha. Are there any recent innovations or new products developments that investors should be aware of?
Yeah, we are developing as again I told you that we are developing such components which were not developed in our regions. Like it technically say like bigger castings in the three bore cases and cylinder heads and all. That what we are developing for the customer.
Okay. Next question is from Mr. Vignesh. What are the primary objectives of the IPO and how will the funds be utilized?
The primary, we are the only company which we are giving the, this, you can say this gateway to our existing investors as a private equity. We have already having a private equity and offer for the sales for them only. And I think we are the first company who are giving our earlier investors as a exit route through IPO only. That is the main, 20% of the stake what we are diluting is to the offer for the sales for our existing equity holders, SIDBI. And balance of 5% was there. That is just for the day-to-day affair.
Okay. Next question is from Ms. Neha. How does the company approach product design and development?
As I already told that we are the OE suppliers to the, OE suppliers to the our customers, and the designs and all developments will be given by them. And we have a capable enough and all in-house facility for the designing and mold and the initial stages.
Okay. Next question is from Mr. 80s and 90s. Naam here. What's the impact of input price volatility on the profitability of the company?
Yeah, it's not like that anything because we have already having a tied up with the with the companies with the quarter basis and all. There is a very perfect system of working with the big suppliers. They're giving average and all, so there's no big price volatility on our account, as we have to already settle the prices and we have a schedule with us. And every year with some of the customers with monthly basis and some of the customers we have a quarterly settlements and all. There is no big challenge for on the company for this volatility in the prices and all.
Okay. We'll move on to next question. Next question is from Mr. Bimal Gandhi. Could you provide details about the after-sales support services offered to customers?
Yeah, we don't have actually that kind of things because we are making quality stuffs and all. We are as again we are suppliers to the manufacturer of the tractors and other stuff. They are responsible for their after the sports and service. But as of now, when we talk about it, is hardly 0.01% of the this field failures and comes. It is hardly not with us because our system and all are so stringent. There is hardly chances of this complaints and all.
Okay. Next question is from Ms. Neha. How do you maintain and expand your customers' relationship?
The customers and all, we are having a proper our custom sales team, which we are regularly in touch with the customers because these are also the nowadays and all the but maybe it was it is tractor or the cars. The new models are coming up and all. So we are always tapping our customers with our existing changes in our manufacturing facilities and all. So they are just giving us, and we have a strong relationship with our customers as well.
Okay. Next question is from Mr. Rajesh Bhatia. What is merchant acquisition and recruitment segments contribution to overall revenues? What is merchant acquisition and recruitment segments contribution to overall revenues?
Merchant acquisition.
Uh, can you please elaborate the question? Yeah.
We'll move on to next question. Mr. Vignesh, are there plans for diversification into new product lines or industries?
Yes, we do have a major plans to diversify in lines, because we are already explained to you earlier that we have a machine tool division, which are like chucks and all, and that we are doing as of now only on the pan India basis. But the company is very aggressively working on how to get that to order, export the similar stuff. Like we are, this is a, in technology we can say there's a power, CNC machines and all. The company is aggressively working on those lines to increase the exports revenue altogether.
Next question is from Ms. Neha. Can you discuss any regulatory requirements or certifications relevant on your to your industry?
Yeah, it is regulatory requirements were already there, and we have already got all those regulatory requirements fulfilled by the company, like from pollution departments and other stuff. In certification also, we do have ISO TS certification. Social audits are there for the exports and all. There are CT pad and all those requirements, and the company is already having those certifications.
Okay. Next question is from Mr. Sandeep Shetty. Can you elaborate on the company's growth vision for the next 5 years?
I think we already discussed that the company was, we are engaged with all these tractor manufacturers and all, and they are looking very bullish on this tractor manufacturing and all. They are expecting to reach around about double the numbers, but existing the numbers are today after seeing the after 3 years period. The similar way, we are also having a plan to go with the this thing. And apart from that, as we already explained to you earlier, also that we are looking for a massively to start our exports, and all the companies having participating in the international fairs and all, try to work up with the US, tap the US market.
Okay. Mr. Amit, please share what's the expense breakup of the company, like percentage of raw material, employee cost, other cost, etc.
Yeah. Basically, you are having around 60% cost of the raw material. 8 to 9% is in the consumables basically, and having 8%, around 8% is the manpower. These are the major expenditures which we have.
Next question is from Mr. Bimal Gandhi.
And
What is domestic and
is
export?
only around 8. Yeah, export is around 7 to 8% only. Remaining all is the domestic part basically as of now.
Next question is from Mr. Rajesh Bhatia. What is our current staff strength? Any plan to increase the same?
Basically, it's around 550. Basically, overall 550 manpowers, including the staff and the managers and senior managers level. And no any additional plan to enter new as of now.
Okay. Next question is from Mr. Vignesh Ahuja. How does the company plan to navigate economic uncertainties or industry specific challenges?
Yes, as I told you, that we have a diversified lines into this. Like as we are into the tractor manufacturing, we are into the export business, and apparently we are doing to the like exports, railways, and to the defense also. So we have a different machine tool accessories we are doing. So we are having a six, three, four, five or six verticals. So probably that will be keeping the balances of this economic uncertainty.
Okay. Next question is for Mr. Kevin Shaw. Any capex plans in the coming period?
Yes, as of now, we are not looking into that as we still have capacity available with us, and we probably working hard on that to fulfill this. As you know, that new developments are under pipeline, and definitely, if we our existing capacity was over, like we utilize our existing capacity, so we definitely come up with the new expansion.
Okay. Next question is from Mr. Robert. What is the total number of skirts we have, and what is our best selling product?
We all together, if you talk about the SKUs, the more than a 5 to 600 stuffs and all there, but there are we cannot judge into that. There are very huge range in the industry what we are making. There are more than 500 SKUs with us.
Okay. We'll move on to next question. Ms. Ananya. Who are your main clients in tractor and automobile sectors, and how much your top five clients contribute to your sales?
Told you that we have our top clients are like Mahindra Swaraj, Sonalika, and Escorts Kubota. These are the five clients which we are having, and our 70% sales are with them.
Okay. Next question is from Mr. Saurabh Gupta. Do you manufacture customized products for tractor and automobiles clients?
Yes, of course. We are always we have manufactured customized product. Yes.
Okay. Next question is from Mr. Amit. Has there been impact of erratic rainfall on the biz of the company in the past?
Yeah, exactly. It was a little impact, but this is blessing in disguise. Whenever there is a rainfall or such things are happen, the government is supporting this. Our farmers are more aggressively, which can rather we can have a not big impact on our sales and all.
Okay. We'll move on to the next question. Saurabh Gupta. What is the revenue contribution from tractors and others?
Yes, I already told this. Yes, 70%, 60 to 65% is from this, and the 30% is from the other.
Okay. Next question from Ms. Poonam. What is current order book in hand?
It's more than rupees 1000 CR.
Okay. Next question from Prem Singhania. How does order takes place? Is it JIT model or your procure monthly, quarterly, annually orders?
It's not exactly like not monthly, quarterly. It is GIT model. You can say on daily basis we are getting schedules and we are supplying to our customers on. It's a GIT model, I guess. So within a day inventory we are keeping and we are keep them updated.
Okay, next question is from Mr. Robert. What is the debt on the books long term and short term, and what is the average cost of borrowing?
The average cost of borrowing is around 9%.
Okay.
And the remaining, the short term debt is around 42 CR, having the CC limit with the banks, and term loan is of around 22 CR. That is a
Okay.
long term basically.
Next question is from Ms. Priya. Are there any major partnerships or collaborations that drive growth?
Are there any major?
Are there any major partnerships or collaborations that drive growth?
No, not exactly like that. It is a self-driven company, and we are just a phone. We don't have any collaboration, a partnership with them.
Okay. We'll move on to next question, Mr. Robert. How the order bookings process works on a new order and what is the process on boarding new customers?
Yeah, we are like boarding new customers. We are regularly participating in the national and international fairs and exhibitions and all to fetch new customers and others.
Okay. Next question is from Mr. Robert. What is the current team size of the company across various domains like sales, manufacturing, R&D, etc.?
Yeah, in sales we are having a
We are
five
having
people
a team size of 550 persons.
manufacturing. In sales we are having a five people. In manufacturing, as I told, 550 people are on roll, and other than that, we do have a contractor basis of contract labor is also available. As I told you that we don't need into anything. R&D is not a right word, yes, but we do have a designing team in our factory was working as per the customers' drawings and other things.
Next question is from Mr. Prem Singhania. Your debt to equity ratio is close to 2x. What steps you would be taking to reduce the leverage?
We are focusing more on the improving our revenue, which will improve our beta, and the ratio will improve gradually, basically.
Okay. Next question is from Mr. Robert. Can you provide insights on the manufacturing process for your products?
Yeah, this is a we are just getting a waste like a scrap from the market, and then we are just melting it and pouring into the molding and finishing till the machining and supply to the customers.
Okay. Next question is from Mr. Nirav Shah. Can it be possible to give us USP of the company?
USP of the company is, as I told you, we are just it's a casting. Casting is the main USP. Casting and forging is the USP of the company.
Okay. Next question is from Mr. Robert. Any plan to diversify from current top five customers as they are contributing almost 70% of revenue?
Yes, we do have as their company we are attached with. They are also growing at the same speed what we are expecting. But definitely we have a spare capacity. As I told you that we are participating and exhibiting to the different exhibition to attract new customers.
Next question is from Mr. Robert. In how much time 1000 crore order book will be excluded?
Sir, as we are planning for the turnover of around 2050 in the 2024, and gradually we will increasing our revenue. So it will be achieved within 3-4 years period.
Okay. Next question is from Mr. Amit. Please share some details about OFS and who are the sellers.
Well, the OFS is Sidbi Venture Capital Limited, and they are offering their shares about 19 lakh 28,516 shares are there, and being our private equity from the past 5 years, they are into getting this transaction executed.
Okay. We'll move on to next question. Mr. Robert, how do you differentiate yourself from the competition?
This way, I already explained again that we are into the we have all facilities under one roof, and apart from our competitor, we have an edge of the to satisfy our customers with the forging thing also apart from the castings.
Next question is from Mr. Robert. What was the cost of acquisition of SIDBI? SIDB.
Well, the acquisition was at 38.89.
Okay. Requesting participants to please share your questions. Next question is from Mr. Rajesh. What is the current debt in books and how much you plan to repay in the next 2 months?
Sorry.
What is the current debt in books and how much you plan to repay in the next 2 months?
Presently, they are around 22 CR, which are to the creditors. Basically, these are the routine in the nature, in the ordinary course of business. That will be
Okay.
on the regular basis.
We'll move on to the next question. Participants are requested to please share your questions. Next question is from Mr. Dinesh. What would be promoters take post IPO?
And can you read the
What would
question?
be promoters take post IPO?
73%, ma'am.
Okay. Mm, I think we have covered majority of questions.
Okay.
I think we have covered majority of questions.
Right. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Rahul, Mr. Rajat,
Yeah, okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank
Mr.
you.
Ajay
Thank you.
Sikka for giving details about the company and IPO to the investors community. Thank you, investors who have participated for the IPO roadshow. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.